Welcome back. We're still coming to you live from Taung. As Premier Supra Mahuma Pelu would be saying, it's freezing. It's extremely freezing. But yeah, we live from the Taung Dam. We're talking some socio-economic issues affecting people on the ground. This is, as a build-up to the local government elections. Well, let's talk to the mayor of the area, Kaone Lebelo. Say good morning to you. Hakits, is it really a good morning one? Khutsi Didi this morning here at Taung. Good morning and welcome to Morning Live.
Normal morning with us. Well, we are used to it.
Oh, is it a normal one? Okay, no, thank you. I'm not staying in this area, but welcome to Morning Live and thank you very much for welcoming us in your area. For someone who's not familiar with Taung, can you just kindly paint a picture to us as to how Taung looks? I know 95% of the area is rural.
Yes, indeed it is. We are sitting with about 106 villages that are purely under the traditional leadership. We are having three authorities. Bahamaidi, this is part of the area where we are under Kosimutlawan. Across the dam is Kohambangurwan, Batlapimbahapuduidi under Kosimangurwan. And then as you go to the far south, it's Hamutibi. It's under Kosimutibi. And by the way, we are just enthroned the hair on Saturday. Oh. Yes, because the father passed away on 2014. Now, basically, it's an agricultural area. Excuse me. Mainly stock and irrigation. And then we deal with cotton, millet, lucerne, quite a number of other things. Yes, we have about 3 semi-urban areas called Revilo, which is a former white council, but with about 500 households or so. With Pudumo, it's a former R9293 township, and a developing township just around the town station. Basically, that is the centers of our income.
Okay, now you basically saying that the economy of the area is mainly dependent on farming. But how much does it contribute towards the economy of Bokonebophirima in general?
In terms of the farming, it's small-scale farming really, because you find individual farmers maybe farming about 20 hectares each, which you cannot call commercial as such. So basically, most of the people here are government employed, either teachers, nurses, police, and so forth. And there isn't much that you can say really the economy is very little. Very little. Yeah.
Now, you've also mentioned Tabaya, Yadikhosi, there are villages under Dikhosi, but the relationship between them and the local government, how does it look like?
It is quite okay. We engage, though in most cases you find that there's some differences here and there, because most of the land in terms of development is under them. They give out sites to people and so forth. And what we are still trying to do is which we have agreed and actually with them, though it is not necessarily practicalized now. We find that we needed to come together when we do the planning. But in most cases, you will find, houses mushrooming all over without any consultation, but we are trying to deal with that. Yes.
So, they're still responsible for giving out land. That's why you see mushrooming of settlements without the knowledge of the municipality.
Yes, and the issue, question, what we needed to be doing is to get together, plan where should settlements, housing be, where should whatever other business or industries, whatever. And that is not what is taking off now. And it really interferes with our planning, because obviously after issuing such sites, people build and they expect us to immediately put the services.
Okay, now we were able to tour the place yesterday when you got here, and we got to a heritage site on the other side of the mountain where the skull was found. Tell us more about that. Is it really working for the area in terms of tourism attraction?
It's a World Heritage Site. It has been declared a World Heritage Site, and currently there are activities taking place in terms of developing the area to become a tourist attraction. Negotiations have been entered into with the Wits University. As you know, that the skull is at the Wits University. There is an agreement, but obviously you have to create a secured environment for it to be brought back. That there is an understanding that is going to be brought back, and once that is done, I think that is when it will be more, bring more attraction to whatever tourists that they may want to come here.
Okay, so you're looking at bringing the skull over so that you can work around having a tourists in this area.
There's a museum actually that is planned there. From what we learned from Wits during the time of Professor Tobias, whose responsibility was that the skull was under his care, was that there are actually more fossils than just that skull. It's only that skull has more importance than the rest of them. So all those things they are putting together to bring that to the museum that is going to be built here.
Okay, now let's talk some service delivery in the area. How far has the municipality gone in terms of providing especially basic services to the people living in this area? I mean, as much as it is a rural area, but I believe you've made some strides.
We have indeed. I can tell you that because of the ruralness of the area, the highly prioritized need are roads. If you can go into the village, you'll realize that roads were never actually constructed in all our villages, and we are busy trying to do that. Obviously, we cannot do one village at once. We are doing some few kilometers per village as we go on.
I wish we could talk about the road, onto this area, the main road that actually brought us into Taung. I know the municipality is mainly responsible for the access road, but the road to Taung, it's in bad state. Potholes throughout.
Which road?
From the Bloemhof Christiana area, it's a bad road.
Yes, it is, and unfortunately, there's the workmanship of some of our contractors, because I think it's only about 10 years that road, even less, but you could see the state that it is in. We, together with the Department of Public Works provincially, they are busy trying to repair those roads. They are in the plans to repair those roads. Yes.
All right, Mayor, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you very much. There you have it, the Mayor of the Greater Taung Municipality here, Kaone Lebelo, talking to us about the area and, giving us the picture as to how things are looking. Well, I said it's extremely cold where we are. The car we were driving in this morning was basically saying that we're sitting at 4 degrees Celsius. So I don't know how we're looking for the rest of the country. Time for your weather update.